this is the current desk setup.
For both of my classes, there's just a lot of homework. That is all content creation. It is so cold right now. It was not this cold this morning. I went home, got changed. I'm heading to Pilates. I highly regret signing up for this Pilates class because I'm so tired, but I'll have to force myself to go. Where is it? A couple videos ago, I mentioned that I upgraded my desk setup in celebration of my new job, and I did promise a more in-depth desk tour. I haven't done too much to the space since then. I just added a couple of decorative pieces, but recently I've been getting so many questions from you all around the equipment that I use, and so I thought that today would just be the perfect time for me to run you all through my current setup.
So this is the current desk setup, and I've gotten the most questions on two things. The first is this keyboard, and the second is this monitor. So let's go through the keyboard first. This is the EpoMaker X Vecker Galaxy 80, and this is also my first mechanical keyboard. I'm no expert, but I've been really enjoying this. The keys aren't too heavy, and it's also not too light, so I guess medium weight, and it just sounds really, really nice. I also love the color wave, so it's very aesthetic as well. I'll do a little ASMR for you all. Next up, we have this monitor. This is the LG MyView Ultra Wide Smart Monitor. Okay, so I actually purchased an LG Ultra Wide monitor over the summer with my own money, but a couple weeks ago, LG reached out asking if they can sponsor this portion of the video to introduce their LG MyView Ultra Wide Smart Monitor. This model is an upgraded version of the one I originally purchased with added features like streaming support, which has been a fantastic addition to my setup. This monitor is 34 inches wide, featuring a stunning 21:9 aspect ratio curved WQHD display. With 34% more screen width than a traditional 16:9 display, it's perfect for multitasking, working, or diving into cinematic content. Because of this upgrade, video editing has become a whole new experience for me. The expansive screen real estate keeps productivity high, but work-life balance is everything, and this monitor is designed for it. Thanks to built-in WebOS connectivity, you can stream your favorite shows on Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV, Disney Plus, and more directly from the monitor. The magic remote that it comes with makes browsing effortless, and enhanced connectivity options like AirPlay 2, Screen Share, and Bluetooth make sharing and streaming simpler than ever. For movie lovers, the 21:9 aspect ratio delivers full screen playback, giving you a panoramic cinema experience without the black bars interrupting your view. If you're looking for a monitor that boosts productivity and elevates your leisure time, check out the LG 34-inch MyView Smart Monitor. Find the link in my bio. Since my monitor is now in the middle, I have my laptop and laptop stand on the side. Behind that, I have my other laptop, so I switch between my personal and work laptop, my iPad, and then right next to it, I got a Divoom. It is the cutest thing ever, and you can change the display on the screen through the app. It can also show time, and it also doubles as a speaker, although I don't really use that as a speaker because I have my speaker up there. And I got the Divoom with the mic extension because sometimes I like to sing karaoke through it. On this side, I bought this 2-drawer wooden organizer to just hold a lot of miscellaneous things, primarily post-it notes and pens. Up here, I just have my notebooks, glasses, and headphones. Moving up to the top shelf, here I just have this little Miffy that I got from Amsterdam. This back here is the speaker that I was talking about. I got this from an Ultimate Ears event actually. This is the Everboom speaker, and I love how 360 the sound is, and the battery life of this thing is superior. I have this mug that my friend Sarah made for me when I went on her podcast this summer. The middle area stayed pretty much the same. Over here I have some books that I'm currently reading that kind of changes, and then in the back, that is a print that I got in Paris when I was there like a couple weeks ago. And then lastly, I thought that my white wall was just too barren, so I taped up some Polaroids over there and some of my favorite postcards here. These two I got from the Met, and this one is actually my favorite picture at the Met. I always have to go and gaze at it for a couple minutes when I'm there. This one I actually get a lot of questions about. I found like this pack of New Yorker front cover postcards from a random shop in Williamsburg. So I got that, and it's from that pack. So it's really cute. I think it's very New York-esque. And this is another postcard that I got from the Van Gogh Museum when I visited a couple weeks ago. So that's it for the desk tour. I'm sure I can still add a little here and there, but overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Cool. Hi, my name is Julia, and I'll be pitching social media and the rise of consumerism. So do you ever feel like you're being pushed a new product to buy every time you're on social media? Whether you're scrolling through your feed or watching your favorite creator, it's really hard to shake the feeling that you might need to buy what you want to get targeted.
I think, let's see. We've lost a couple people in Team 4. I don't know what happened.
Classes are done. I just took a shower, washed my hair, and right now it is a little bit past midnight. I am so tired, but before I go to bed, we have to do my nighttime skincare routine. Starting off with toner. I thought that while I do my skincare routine, I can quickly run through my current schedule with you all because life has just been so busy. I've been trying out the serum from Anua. It has PDRN in it, which is like the current hype in Korean skincare. So my schedule. Well, Monday through Friday, I work my regular 9 to 5, and I have to be in office 2 days a week. Mondays and Thursdays are anchor days, so I have to go in, and then you can go in for an optional third day. You can go in every day if you want to, but typically I also go in on Tuesdays. Now I'm trying out this pore tightening collagen ampoule from Biodance. I have classes Wednesday nights, which is tonight. So classes are from 7 to 11, and I have like an hour break in between. I'm taking 2 classes. So on Wednesdays, I usually never go into the office because I just want to save my energy since my days are so long. I've also been reserving Tuesday nights for school as well because there's just so much homework. For both of my classes, there's just a lot of homework. So I've been spending an average of like 3 to 5 hours on the homework. L'Occitane Overnight Reset Serum. Usually work events are on Thursday nights if I have any, but I'll also schedule catch up with friends on Mondays and Thursdays because I'm already downtown, I'm already changed, I have makeup on, so it's just easier for me to leave to dinner from the office. I'm gonna put on a sleeping mask tonight because my skin really needs it, and this is the Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask from Laneige. Friday nights, I also tend to just reserve for social activities, Saturday nights as well. So then you're probably wondering like, Julia, when do you reserve time to make content or to rest? So my rest days are Sundays. I try my best not to book anything on Sunday. And even if I do end up having to attend an event or catch up with someone really quickly, I'll make sure to time box it to like an hour and a half to 2 hours max. Sunday is also reserved for my boyfriend. Intentional time with your partner is really, really important. So we'll just spend the day together. So when I say Sunday is me day, it's really like us day. And it really is just time for us to relax and to have fun together. So we'll go on a date, or we'll stay at home and we'll cook. We'll go watch a movie together. I try to also catch up on sleep and rest that day too. Even though I'm spending Sundays with my partner, it feels like relaxation time because I'm really comfortable around him, and I think that's how you're supposed to feel with a significant other. So it's just fun, and I don't feel pressured to stick to a schedule or do things by a certain time or like time box anything when I'm with him. So Sundays are very, very precious to me. Clarins Total Eye Lift Serum. So I've been really taking care of my social life and also my personal life actually, because I do make a lot of time to go see my family. Sorry, that was not coming out. To go see my family and hang out with them, because my parents are really only here for a limited amount of time. They're gonna head back to Asia next month. So I've been trying to see them whenever I can. What I haven't really made time for is content creation, unfortunately. I don't know if you all can tell by the lack of consistency on YouTube. I think it's okay. I'm trying to post whenever I can. Like I don't forget about this part of my life. Sometimes I just feel really bad that I'm not producing as much content as I used to, or personally like as much as I'd like to. These days I've actually been creating more short form content. When I say more, just a little bit more. Not that much more, but I think the itch to create is still there. It's still very much present, and with short form there's just less barrier to entry to create, and so it's much easier for me to just film something really short where I don't have to, you know, use my brain and think really long term of how to construct the story. It's a lot of like little hauls, little fashion outfits, simpler things, but I think it suffices a little bit of my content creation craving, but it doesn't fulfill me the way that YouTube does. Last step, something for the lips. This one's so fun. It actually comes with a little spatula. So I feel like I didn't even really answer the question, like when in my week do I have time to do YouTube or create content? To be honest, it's a lot of mornings because my team is primarily on the West Coast, so I have some pretty quiet mornings. So usually from like 8 to 10:30 in the morning, that's when I'll have time to catch up on content stuff like emails, do a little bit of editing, and then on Saturday is probably the biggest chunk of time that I can find and allocate to content creation. From when I wake up until, you know, dinner time on Saturday, that is all content creation. It's definitely not enough time though, and that is why you all see me post less. So on that note, I have been actively trying to figure out how I can manage my schedule a little better, and starting off with content creation. So recently I just onboarded an editor to help me with rough cuts, but with any new hire, you have to give them a period of time to onboard. Like for me at work, it took me 3 months to onboard, and now I finally feel like I can contribute and I finally understand things. So it's gonna take a little bit for them to really understand like how I communicate, how I work, and also how I like things to be cut and edited. So it's definitely a longer term investment, but if I don't do something about it now, it's not really gonna get any better in the future. And then with school and stuff, I have some thoughts, especially since we are now halfway through my first semester of grad school, and I would love to share some of those thoughts with you all, maybe in the next video. But if you have any questions around doing a master's while working a 9 to 5, or how it's been like juggling both things at the same time, or just any general questions around school, part-time school, let me know. Okay, skincare is done, and I think I hear my bed calling my name. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.
Okay, what are our poses? This one, and then maybe this one. Okay, which one's the first one? This one. Oh. Oh wait, I was looking there. Oh my goodness. My goodness, I'm so sorry. Okay. Wait, this one. Okay. Okay.